Welcome to my kitchen. I think after having a kitchen like this in an apartment like this, it's going to be very hard for me to move somewhere else with a smaller kitchen. By the way, the ceilings in this apartment are really, really tall. So you can see my height in the microwave here, but that's where I land and I'm only 5'6". So there's plenty of space for some of my taller friends. And my favorite part of the kitchen is actually this kettle. This was a gift from a friend and I use it multiple times every single day. I'm obsessed. As we make our way through the kitchen, if we go right across the hall, there's the bathroom. I try to keep it pretty minimalistic overall. I have a really great diffuser here from Voluspa in Jasmine, which is my favorite scent. And then I have my glorious shower. My favorite feature is, of course, the rain shower head. And again, a couple of my favorites, but I think I'll do a more in-depth review later. But if I do just have to name one thing that I always smell like, it's going to be this. There's also a floor-length mirror on the back of my bathroom door, which I really appreciate. Don't mind me holding the whole tripod. This apartment comes with a lot of high-tech items. Right now I have it on pretty high so the AC doesn't make any noise as I'm speaking. There's a lot of storage here. Okay, this coat closet is really messy, but just to give you an idea of how much space is in there, I have my winter coats, my shoes, a toolkit, and some things that I've been meaning to give back to a few of my friends. One of the features that brought me to this apartment, which is in-unit laundry. So mine are from Samsung. They are a little bit small, but I really don't mind as long as it's in unit. But the only thing about living in a studio and having your laundry in unit is that it can be really loud. So it's best to do something like go to the gym or just get out of the house for about half an hour. So on the other side of the kitchen, we have my beautiful kitchen island. So I got these 2 stools from one of my local furniture stores here. They sell furniture that was used in model homes. So I got these 2 bar stools at a really good discount. I'm pretty minimalistic. So even though I love books, I really don't have a lot. So as we make our way over from the kitchen into the living room, there's a beautiful floor-length mirror here that I got from IKEA, which I absolutely love. Here's the living room. So this is where I definitely spend the majority of my time, on my couch. I got this light and another light in my bedroom that are dimmable, so I really take advantage of those features. I have a little art from Ireland, my TV, and my work from home space and piano. All right, lastly, let's go into the bedroom alcove. These are almost floor to ceiling sliding glass doors, which I really like. So welcome to my bedroom. It's very small. There's a door here that opens to the balcony, and I'm not gonna go out there just for privacy reasons, but I do have a couple plants growing out there. I have tomatoes and English lavender. Here's an art print that I got recently from the Getty. Another dimmable lamp, more books. I always have a stack going. And then my bed, and of course, my jelly cat. Another reason I got this apartment is that the closets were pretty generously sized. Another mirror just so I can see my outfits and don't have to go all the way back to the bathroom. Just some storage bins from IKEA and all of my clothes, and yes, believe it or not, more jelly cats. This is my first West Coast apartment and I'm really happy about it. Truly, I love this studio. It is pricey, however, so I will be honest and tell you that for rent each month here, I pay $2,400, not including utilities. But on the bright side, I feel like in comparison to New York City, for instance, you do get a lot more amenities here. So there's in-unit laundry, there's air conditioning and heating. There's also a lot of community amenities. So there's an outdoor heated pool, a hot tub, a gym. I really do love this apartment. This is by far the nicest one that I've ever had. Hey, so overall, I just wanted to say a few things, a few tips for you guys. If you are setting up a new space for yourself, a new apartment, maybe you're moving out of your parents' house for the first time in your life, or you're moving off to college. As someone who's moved over 10 times, I would recommend investing in the things that you touch every single day. So for me, it's things like my bed, my couch, my work from home space where I sit for, 8 hours a day, as well as my tea kettle, something that brings you joy that you know that you'll get your money's worth out of. I hope you like my little tour, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.